Aloha. Ooh, it's good to be back. Dodgers. How about that? And the Lakers, huh? Always, always, always. I know you get tired of hearing it. Think LA. Why? Because it's a big city. And it's a big mind that put together that city. And that's the mentality. Great book, Think Big. But last week I talked a little bit about credit cards. So as always on a Fader Friday financial 5-minute tip, I'll try to keep it, I will keep it below 5 minutes. And I want to just expand on that just a little bit because, again, check with your banks to see if you can have a debit card or credit card, or check with your institutions that you use to see if you can add someone to it. And then make it real. So along with the credit card is a spending plan. Now, 37% of all Americans have a spending plan. They track their money, so that's insanity. Another one of the things Americana has got upside down. And I encourage you all to track your finances on a weekly basis. And all you have to do is take your receipts or go through your credit card. And then every Sunday morning, sit down like I do and just punch in the numbers and track what you have and what you don't have. And that is especially important when you're trying to use your money to take care of your family and to take care of other people, to do your charitable work, which is, I think, one of the greatest causes. I mean, ultimately, your diligence and your working to help provide for your family is amazing. But when it comes to the kids, one of the biggest challenges I have is, I'm going to read a couple emails that I got from clients about their children and stuff, and that is, most kids are getting their information from social media. And what happens in social media? You see someone come up in a big car and there's no reality behind it. They don't know where. And so, and they think, it's always buy. And that's constantly ringing in the ears of your children and you. And sending you a lot of aloha vibes right this second. Because here in Aloha, nobody care about all this stuff. And Coach Sutterfield from the Utah Tech was with me this morning. We had a little breakfast together, and as we were talking, we really talked a lot about how the chasing of materialism is so real and how hard it is. But I want to read you this little one. I'll call her Cindy. She's in her mid-20s, and she racked up some pretty big credit cards, like about $80,000 worth on 6 different cards. And she's high 20s. And she wanted to know what she could do to get rid of that. And so I sent her to a couple of credit agencies to see if she can get some help. But she didn't have it set up so that she was paying the revolving monthly bill. And it just kept accumulating. She was maxing out the credit card, then getting another one, et cetera, et cetera. It's important to establish credit history, but that's not the way to do it. Another young man, 23 years old, he also got a credit card, and then he forgot to put the date on when it was supposed to be paid and didn't check his mail. And next thing you know, he went to use his credit card and it didn't work. And he had gone over his limit. And then all of a sudden he had this large amount. That's how difficult it really is. And so I just want to encourage you here, as we're at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. We'll just keep building on this each week a little bit. If you have things that you want to talk to me about your children or yourself in the financial world, March is always March Money Madness, when I do a thorough review of your financial affair for all my snipers. This page is private, so you can put some things on there or ask some questions on there. It's just 75 of you that are tight, good friends, people that I've coached or have coached, or that I just simply want to connect with in the coaching world. So aloha. There is a good little book called The 18 Holes of Financial Planning that I wrote. It's for dummies. It's the simple concept of 18 different things, and you can buy that on Amazon.com as well. All right, enjoy your Fader Friday and Daddy Days tomorrow. Aloha.